Good afternoon. Welcome to the Wellness Kitchen. It is hot outside today. It's 95, but really it feels more like 100. So we're all opting to cook out. We don't want to heat our houses up with cooking tonight. So we want to have a nice something or other on the grill. Maybe it's a T-bone steak. Maybe it's a hamburger. Or maybe a lovely piece of juicy filet mignon. Beef. Is it good for you? Is it not good for you? We've heard a lot of contradiction over the beef in our diets. So let's talk about beef for a few minutes. There are two major types of beef on the market today. There are grass-fed beef, and then there is grain-fed beef. More often we see grain-fed beef in our supermarkets, so be sure you read your labels very carefully. These cows differ in how they're raised, which leads them to differ in some of the vital nutrients that are found in the meats themselves. For those of us that enjoy a juicy steak, we need to know some of this. When we say protein, the protein really does not differ gram per grass-fed beef or grain-fed beef. So that's good. Now let's talk polyunsaturated fats, omega-3s, and omega-6 fatty acids. We hear a lot about these. These are the acids that our brains need to function normally. Grain-fed cattle steaks come to us containing a 1-to-1 ratio of omega-3 to omega-6s. But grass-fed beef contains a balance of omega-3 and omega-6 as 7.65 to 1. Which means our bodies love the grass-fed omega-3s more because it helps in our brain function more. Okay, how about saturated fats, the bad guys that we all want to avoid? Grass-fed and grain-fed beef come in equally, neck to neck, gram per gram with saturated fat. But grass-fed beef also contains some extra acids that grain-fed beef doesn't. Among other nutrients, it contains linoleic acid. Linoleic acid, that's hard to say. It's a potent antioxidant that reduces the harmful effects of the grass-fed, of the saturated fats. The acid sort of neutralizes some of the harmful effects of this saturated fat. Isn't that nice? In the grass-fed beef. So, far as we know, the grass-fed comes in with more antioxidants. When we say antioxidants, one of which grass-fed has that grain-fed does not have is beta-carotene. We think carrots, right, when we say beta-carotene. And you know why the grass-fed contains beta-carotene? Because the grass-fed cow eats leafy greens all day long. Gets lots of folic acid, gets lots of beta-carotene. And you can tell by the yellow color of the fat on the grass-fed beef. Yep. And also, it has acids in it and antioxidants to protect the cells in your body from oxidation, which means it helps with that AGE process, or the aging process of the cells. It protects them more radically. And this keratin is found only in the grass-fed beef. It also, the beta-carotene protects against the carcinogenic effects of the charcoal grilling or the charring on the outside of the meat, whereas grain-fed does not have that, and the char on the outside of the beef, if you're cooking outside, is a carcinogen, which could hurt you. Okay, so be sure that you read your labels correctly. And I do believe that grain-fed needs to move over because there's a new steak in town. It's grass-fed beef, good for you. Read your labels really carefully at the grocery store. And if you want a really easy recipe for beef medallions with portobello mushrooms, check out my new book, Hot Pots 101, on Amazon. You can download this really easily to your Kindle or to your Kindle app for less than $5. So check it out. Go to Amazon and order your book, Hot Pots 101. Y'all are doing really good. Proud of each and every one of you that are taking a step toward a healthier lifestyle. Have a great day. I'm out of here.